Welcome back, Oilers, to this version of Oiler Vision, and it's a Christmas edition. I'm Sam, and this is
Mario.
And I hope y'all enjoy this week. Thank y'all so much. So now we're going on to Variety Vault, my segment, and I hope y'all enjoy this week's. Hi, I'm Sam. This is Variety Vault, and we're going to be decorating ornaments for Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank y'all so much, and here we go.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls.
Next up, we got Man on the Street with me, John, and Elias. Okay, who am I here with today?
Garrett Coyle.
Jamie. Isabella Calvillo.
Kendall.
Hi, my name is Sidra Sayed.
Adrian.
Okay, you guys, for Christmas, what do y'all want?
Big case of Monster energy drinks.
What the freak? What? A big case of Monster? Okay, and for you?
I want Uggs for Christmas.
Uggs.
Yeah.
It's like the slippers or the slippers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Big case of Monster is the same, but you do you, buddy. It's okay. Thank you, guys. Okay, Isabella, what do you want for Christmas?
I want a new phone, Loki.
A new phone? Which one?
The pink one.
An iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Which one?
The pink, I think it's a 15, right?
15?
I don't know.
I think
It's just
so. I
the
don't
pink
know.
one.
There's so many I can't keep up with them.
Exactly, dude.
And another thing is, what are your Christmas traditions?
Most of the time, we just get in like a big family party, and like it's mostly like we cook tamales,
Oh,
which is like
tamales.
cultural food.
Yes,
and
those
I
are
know,
good.
yeah,
Those are great. I love those.
I know, they're amazing.
All right, thank you so much.
I got you. Thank you.
All right, Kendall, what do you want underneath the Christmas tree?
Shoes, lots of shoes.
What type of shoes? What brand?
Nikes, Jordans.
All right, thank you. All right. So what is your Christmas tradition?
My Christmas tradition is, well, I don't personally celebrate Christmas, but we do a celebration called Eid, which is celebrated after the 30 days of Ramadan. And that is basically like you have to fast for 30 days to mimic the poor, because the poor, they don't have food, they don't have water, right? So we do that. And so yeah, after the Ramadan, we do Eid. So Eid is kind of like Christmas because we give presents, we give gifts, and we celebrate with the family. And yeah, it's like a really fun thing to do where you have to like pray to God and at the mosque, and then you get to celebrate, and then there's gifts, there's food, there's fun, and yeah, I mean.
All right, thank you.
Okay, who am I here with? Clarissa. Okay, and what are your Christmas traditions?
We usually host Christmas like every year, and we play a bunch of games with our family.
Okay, period.
All right, Adrian, what are your Christmas traditions?
Normally I just go to my grandparents' house and we just eat some food and then we open the presents.
Okay, and what are you expecting under your Christmas tree?
I'm expecting Tim's because I've been wanting them for a long time.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And there's nothing like some Texas spirit during the holidays. And now we're on to Cole's segment with Texas Week.
This week in Texans football. Welcome back to the Texans Trying to Lose show. They are 6-4 and are slumping pretty bad. Unfortunately for us, they have lost 3 out of their last 4 games. Let's see if they can get out of it. They went down to Dallas to play the third best football team in Texas and beat them 34-10. Stroud threw for 257 yards and had 1 interception. The greatest player of all time is officially back, and that is the GOAT, Nico Collins. The Cowboys did what they did best, and that was lose. God himself, Joe Mixon, had 3 touchdowns on 20 carries for 109 yards. Greatest trade of all time, maybe. Collins and Tank both had 54 yards. Defense had 5 sacks, led by Daniel Hunter's 2. Cowboys and their faulty roof can't even come close to the superior Texas team. The Titans came to town, and we unfortunately lost to them 34-27. Stroud threw for only 247 yards on 2 touchdowns, but also threw 2 interceptions. The Titans held Mixon to an outstanding 22 rushing yards. How? Nico Collins, the undisputed greatest receiver there ever was, had 92 yards and a touchdown. Cade Stover also had a touchdown. We had so many more scoring opportunities, but once again, penalties and interceptions destroy us. The defense was great. They had 8 sacks and 1 interception, but at the end of the day, we still lost. Fairbairns missed the game-tying field goal, and the putrid second half offense strikes again, and we lost. After that unfortunate loss, we went to Jacksonville and scraped past to win 23-20. Stroud threw for 242 yards and 1 touchdown. Collins, once again proving he the GOAT, had 119 yards on 8 receptions. Joe Mixon is back and had 101 yards and a touchdown. Fairbairns had 3 field goals. Also, the Texans were able to score an offensive touchdown in the second half. The first time since week 6. And now we talk about the hit.
This represents so many special people.
Oh, there's no doubt that Trevor represents them well. And oh my, that'll be Al Shire, who's flagged for the big hit on the slide, and that's going to start a little bit of a scrum afterwards as the Jaguars come in to protect their QB.
Azeez Al-Shaair absolutely murdered Jacksonville quarterback Trevor Lawrence, but it wasn't necessarily his fault. Trevor slid way too late, and Al-Shaair was with a full head of steam, could not stop his momentum, and trucked him. This hit wasn't meant to be dirty, but it ended up taking Lawrence out of the game and out of the season. He has apologized along with Stroud and the Texans, but he got suspended for 3 games and fined $11,255. Yikes! I do understand the punishment to an extent, but I feel the NFL is being too harsh. It's a rough hit, but what was he supposed to do? Trevor slid late. He's a runner after the pocket. So, I mean, you're going to get hit. It's football. Anyways, defense somehow had a grand total of 0 sacks, but did have a big interception by Derek Stingley Jr. Texans only had 3 penalties for the victory. The Texans are 8-5 and still hold first place in their division.
All right, so next up is Norse history
with Zeke.
Valkyries, the choosers of the slain. These maidens served Odin and were sent by him to battlefields to choose the slain who were worthy of a place in Valhalla and guide their souls there. The deceased warriors then became Einherjar, becoming soldiers for Odin's army for Ragnarok. These Valkyries mainly guide the Einherjar there to train, but if the Einherjar aren't training, the Valkyries come to bear them mead from the udder of the goat Hethrun, while the Einherjar eat their fill of the resurrecting beast Sehremnir. The Valkyries also appear as lovers of heroes and other mortals, where they are sometimes described as the daughters of royalty. Some Valkyries actually had the power to cause the death of warriors they did not favor for, while others, like heroine Valkyries, guarded the lives of ships of those dear to them. The Valkyries are also closely tied to the notion of honor and death in battle. Their selection of warriors reflects the Norse ideal of warrior culture, but the Einherjar, the honored dead, is translated to lone fighters or one-man army, emphasizing the solitary, heroic nature of these warriors. And that's it for Norse history. See you next week with Game Review.
Even though some sports are still wrapping up, we are not. We are still doing some sports report with Tristan.
Hey Oilers, I'm Tristan. Welcome back to your sports report of the week.
Rockets need points. Van Vliet from the corner. He buries it. Here, of course, Golden State stay attached. Don't help off the shooters. Warriors are out of fouls. Şengün and everyone standing here in Houston. Curry steps back on the launch. He missed it. Fight for the rebound. Payton poked away. 5 seconds. Boy, does Green have possession? And Billy Kennedy says foul. And yet, Jalen Green, a 22-year-old budding founder. Can't find anyone, gets it to Curry, back to Podziemski, they got a piece, and it is over here in Houston.
As we all know, the Pennant Warriors football team went to playoffs and made it to the second round of it, playing against the Tascasita at their home turf. That was a really good game to watch. Unfortunately, they lost to them 28-17, which is way better than last year. They had a good run, and I just want to say congratulations to them, and here are some clips from their season.
Chisholm takes the ball, bounces outside, has a lane, end zone, touchdown, Oilers! That drive, well, for Pearland, it's time to break out the Swede. Here's Westmoreland taking a shot, end zone, connection, touchdown, Oilers!
For Pearland's Tate Chisholm. Here, a nice 19-yard score. 7-6. Westmoreland goes deep. Jordan Hernandez, the Jet. Great over-the-shoulder catch to the end zone, deep in the end zone. And Jordan, the Jet Hernandez, makes the grab for the score.
Boys and girls basketball recently started the season in district, and so far is going great for both teams. Girls basketball is doing good, as they are currently 4-0 in district, putting them at first place, destroying the teams that they have faced against. They play Pasadena Memorial this Friday in Pressure Pit, so go and support them as it starts up at 5. Boys basketball is also doing good as they are 3-0, also beating the other teams by a significant score. They play against Pasadena Memorial this Friday at Pasadena home court, so go and support them. The game starts at 5. That's all for the sports report. I'm Tristan. Have a good Christmas break.
Next up, we got 60 seconds
with Hendrix.
Hey, I'm Hendrix, and this is 60 Seconds. Guys, welcome back to 60 Seconds with me, Hendrix. It's the last one for the 2024 year. I'm very excited about the Christmas break. I'm sure you guys are all really excited as well. I hope everybody has a fantastic break and a great new year. And right now, I want to give a shout out to those Pearland Oilers. Both the volleyball team and the football team put in some great seasons this fall, and I was really excited watching their games. And of course, speaking of football, you can't forget about the Texans. They're coming up. They're about to take over the division. Guys, I'm so excited for them to do that. I can't wait. They got a big Christmas Day game with Beyonce at halftime. If you watch the game, look for me on the sidelines. I'll be out there. Maybe I'll even make a video from there for next year. We'll see. Guys, it's been a great year. I think you have a great 2025 coming up as well. And I hope everybody has a really excellent break. It's been 60 seconds. I'm out.
That was for this week's Oiler Vision. Thank y'all so much for joining in, and I can't wait to see y'all back from break.
Have a great break.